Hi there, and thanks for clicking on this video, guys. Today we are going to check another comparison require from the previous game versus games video, Ark vs Rust. The new require comparison was Rust vs Hurtworld, so here we are. I have been playing both games for a long time, and here you will find the results. Let's start talking about optimization. Rust has been on the market for a long time, to be precise since the 11th December 2013. 2 years then, and during this amount of time the amount of optimization done is amazing, but just recently the ideal performance reached has been satisfying. While Hurtworld, after a month of release, to be precise this game was released the 4th December 2015, already is well optimized, and thanks to the cartoonish graphics is able to look great even on not so performant computers. Optimization gives then a point to Hurtworld for the compromise reached between graphics and computer requirements. Talking about graphics, Rust graphics are amazing, and the fact that Hurtworld targets a cartoon style for its graphics doesn't justify not giving Rust a point, so Rust gets the graphics point. Animals. Hurtworld has a lot more animals than Rust for sure, so 1 point for variety is given to Hurtworld, as this increases the PvE side of the game. Rust, as a counterpart, has only few animals, which is bears, wolves, deers, chickens and horses, if I remember well, which makes the choice pretty little. Bugs. Hurtworld has just been released, so it is normal that it gets a lot more bugs than Rust, due to the fact that Rust has been a lot more in development. Rust, as a more stable game, wins the point for less bugs and more reliable gameplay. Building system. Hurtworld is quite hard and demanding of resources for building, and while this increases realism, this makes things a little bit longer to get completed. Making an house can result in a bit of a pain. The Rust building system then is furthermore smoother and more enjoyable. Runs for this wins another point. What about fight with other players and with the environment? Rust, in this case, as it has been a lot more in development and for a longer time, it gives a better experience, resulting in hits more realistic, fights more enjoyable and smoother, and more precise hits. Crafting obviously is really important in both the games. The game in which this makes more sense is Rust for sure, as you learn how to craft items finding blueprints, while here in Hurtworld, to create any asset you will just need to create a workbench. Another point for Rust, as also the way of getting resources for crafting seems a lot more realistic in Rust than in Hurtworld. A thing Hurtworld has which is missing in Rust are vehicles. Vehicles were a long time ago announced in Rust, but they never came, while in Hurtworld they are already in there. Definitely a point for Hurtworld. At this moment then, Rust definitely wins the comparison, and if you are unsure which one to buy, go for Rust. In future things will surely be different, as Hurtworld is releasing a lot of content really quick, always improving the stability of the game and adding animals, weapons and other stuff. The future of Hurtworld is really promising, but for the moment, Rust is a better game. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any other comparison to require, just suggest it in the comments below. Let me know also if you liked the video by leaving a like or a dislike, and for more comparisons, subscribe. Thanks for staying with me then, I'll see you in the next Games vs Games video. Cheers!